With just a quick turnaround, how much of the past 2 days have been more of a mental reset rather than like tactical adjustments?
There's always tactical adjustments. Certainly, we're always trying to refine our game and make sure that our guys feel good about their games. Coming off a tough loss like that, my biggest job as their coach was to make sure that they don't lose their confidence, but also remind them, why they've, put themselves in such a good position because they are good. And, why have we been good? And just reminding them, all the reasons why.
You mentioned in the post-game presser that you had a similar experience at UMBC. What did you learn from that has been applicable to this?
Yeah, I mean, everywhere I've coached, quite honestly. It's not just UMBC. Utah State, we had multiple, times over the course of 2 years there, even VCU, Lenore Ryan, as well. So, it's all part of basketball and competitive sports. You're going to run up against some teams that are playing extremely well. We know Duke's excellent, and there's no shame in losing in Cameron Indoor Stadium. We wanted to play better, and we didn't. And they played exceptionally well. And so, for us, it's about turning the page, learning from it, and moving on to the next thing. And the next thing for us, the next right thing, is to get prepared for a really good Wake Forest team.
Something that you stressed this whole season is taking the right shots. Was the shot selection where you wanted it to be at Duke, or was that something that you wanted to focus on?
We missed some open ones early in the game. There's no question about it, the first 15 minutes of the game. But we also took a couple of rush ones. Against a stout defense like that, you have to take it when it's there. If you wait, it'll get harder later on, and that happened to us a couple of times. But, you go back and look at it, we missed some shots that we've been normally making. And they were making their shots. I mean, they were 7 for 11 with 5 minutes to go in the half. We were 2 for 14 or something like that. And so that's not a recipe for success. And in those moments, our defense, when we haven't shot it as well over the course of the season, our defense has been there to keep us in it. In this particular game, it wasn't. And so we've got to make sure that doesn't happen again.
You mentioned that you want to obviously keep your team's confidence as high as it can be. How do you do that coming out of Duke?
Yeah, I mean, you turn the page. You make sure that these guys understand that they've done a great job so far this season. We're 25-4 now, at the top of the conference, and have a chance to finish really strong and have 2 really important games, prior to heading into the conference tournament, and then obviously the NCAA tournament after that. And this is a good basketball team that we have here at UVA, and we want to make sure that we finish strong.
And looking forward to tomorrow, what are you kind of anticipating, or what do you expect to see from Wake Forest?
Wake Forest is an excellent team. They're really, really good on offense. They spread you out. They don't play a traditional center, which can pose problems, for any team that they're playing against, because they really spread you out and can drive it and can shoot it. Juke Harris is one of the best scorers in our conference, and Colvin is coming off of an excellent game as well. And so it's going to be a tough matchup. There's no question about it. And, we're looking forward to getting back on the court.
And finally, you'll be celebrating the seniors this weekend and tomorrow as well. What does this class, when you think of this class, kind of what describes it?
Yeah, just great character. A group that came in, with a desire to get to know Virginia and do their best for this school and for the program. And they're certainly a foundational team for our staff, being in our first year. And so we're really thankful, for these guys and them making the choice to come be a part of this. And I'm really pleased. We couldn't be more pleased with the way it's turned out.
You just mentioned Juke Harris being a pretty dynamic scorer this whole season. What makes him so difficult to guard?
Yeah, he can shoot from behind the arc, deep, and he also is strong getting to the basket. He's a physical driver. He's just a tough matchup, all around.
Defensively, what do you think is going to have to happen in order to pull out the win?
Yeah, we've got to get back. We've got to get our defense set. We've got to crash the glass offensively better than we have in recent games, and try to clean up some of our misses. Defensively, you have to contest, and it's got to be 5 against the ball, and we've got to make sure that we're coming up with 50-50 balls and doing all the things that you have to do to win tight games. And that'll help us. The better our defense is and the better we play on that side of the ball, that will help our offense as well in terms of getting us out, in transition and going.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thanks.
Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
All righty.